Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do
Started. The Sunday edition.
Yeah.
And coming to you from probably somewhere in Mississippi, just guys talking about sports and stuff. Ray and Rodney, or Rodney and Ray, whatever. It's the R&R show.
What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? World? What up, world? World? What's going on, y'all? My social media socialist.
Social media socialist. 2 days late, but we here.
Yes,
we
sir.
here. We here.
What a special Sunday edition.
A Sunday afternoon edition. You know what? Let me turn my phone off.
I'm talking about. Let me see
Yeah, there you
that.
go. All right. We're going to do this Sunday edition.
Buffalo Bills. Buffalo Bills.
What they
Buffalo
do?
Bills. Fresh in. Buffalo Bills rookie quarterback Nathan Peterman throws 5 interceptions in the first.
Wow. Wow. And then we ain't
Tyrod Taylor on the bench doing like this. Don't call me.
Okay. I ain't no franchise quarterback.
No,
I ain't no franchise quarterback.
That is not how we intended on opening the show.
But hey,
First of all,
it's a news show too. That's news.
that's right. That was breaking news.
Break
So
it just come across
welcome
the
to the R&R show. I know we're a couple of days late,
2
but
days.
2 days late. That 2 is a couple. You know, you take one, put it with the other one.
Unless you got
That's
3
a
couples,
couple.
then that's 6. But go ahead.
Ain't no such thing. Ain't no such thing. That's half a dozen.
3
But
couples.
anyway.
Oh, look at that
But
math.
anyway, that's right. But anyway, we like to welcome you guys. Hey, look, life happens. We got lives and things happens. But
Most
you know the
important,
thing.
but most important of all, we ain't got no sponsors.
Yeah, believe it.
They can't tell us what to do. We'll do this
No,
show
because-
tonight.
We run it. We run it.
We run. Don't make me
We
find
run.
the music. You know I got it. We
We
run
run
it.
But
Y'all help us. Y'all find us
Everybody
sponsors, and
who-
we'll do it the same time every week.
you are.
Yeah, we'll.
Yeah, I really did the money talk, and you pay me some money, I do it whenever.
We can upgrade the studio. I can get a new flag.
I get a new house with my studio in. How about that?
Yeah,
I'm
build a
shooting.
studio.
Shoot for the moon.
Studio
Because
by
if
the
you
lake.
miss, you'll be amongst the stars. So I'm shooting for the moon. Look at
Or you'll die with no oxygen.
But we like to appreciate you guys for following us. People been asking, where y'all at? Put the show out. So here's the show.
Thank you.
So thank you guys for following us, liking us, continue to share us. And like I always say, what I always say, Rodney?
Hey.
Hey. But anyway, tell your mama now.
Oh, that
Tell
part.
they mama now. To tell they mama now. To tell they mama now.
And tell
Don't
your
forget
daddy
to tell they mama now.
if he
To
at
tell
home.
they mama now. And to tell their daddy if he's still
If
at
he's
home
still
with
around.
them.
Yeah.
To like us, share us, follow us on the R&R Show on Twitter, on Facebook,
And
on
YouTube.
on Bookface, on Faceplace, on Your Place, on My Place, on
And
YouTube,
MySpace.
My Tube, His Tube, Her Tube, They Tube, We Tube, Test Tube.
And you know
Follow
what I'm going to do? I'm going to get a big picture of us, of our logo, and put it on the flag. That's going to be what's up.
How about you get a big logo?
If y'all want some of them, tell you what, y'all help us out. If y'all want some R&R logo stickers, holler at us. We can get you some for a low price. I'm going to get them a ton of them. And we put them on your car and let everybody know. I'm going to change them. You're going to have our address on the bottom of them and everything. R&R Show and R&R Show 1. Our Twitter address and Facebook address.
Okay, be specific. I don't need nobody to know where I live now.
No, not them. But yeah, we can do that straight up for real. They're going to be a Christmas discount. So if y'all want them, let us know. We're going to get them made up for real. Because we got some made up on our cars and trucks. So straight up, let's get them. Let's get him. What's the first topic? Come on, man. Let's get the thing started. What's the first topic?
Bubble sticker, wiggle sticker. Holler at us, man. We can get y'all, man.
For straight, for sure. Let them know who you listening to.
Yeah, believe that, Slick. So who's up first? I say let me roll the sports dice.
Them Price is Right dice.
All right, look. All right, we had 3 topics. You know I ain't writing nothing down, right?
We just talked too.
Yeah, we just talked. So let's get on. I want to do the ball situation with the shoplifting of the Louis Vuitton chains. I want to do that later.
You say ball, like say a name in front of the.
Nah.
Leangelo or LeVar or Trump and ball. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's go to the next topic then. Don't just say ball. You think about folks with that. Never mind. Look, let's go on. Look. We'll
do that later. What else we got? We got Jerry Jones.
We got Jerry Jones. We got
Jerry Jones with the Roger Goodell deal. Or we got
Baker Mayfield and his ignorant self.
Baker Mayfield. That was. Let's go Baker Mayfield. Let's go.
Let's go Baker Mayfield.
So, for those who didn't see the game against Kansas,
or any highlight after the game, during the game, before the game, please, after you watch this show, go check it out.
What happened was, before the game, how the captains meet up at midfield, you know, Baker Mayfield sticks his hand out to say, good luck and good game and all that kind of stuff. And the other captains across from him from Kansas, they refused to shake his hand. They were like, you know,
we don't respect your name.
And so Baker Mayfield said, you just put the nail in the coffin of your own death.
Right. You ain't know.
And proceeded to ball out.
Okay. No, stop right quick.
Okay, I'll stop right there.
This is my problem. Okay.
So I'm gonna hike the ball to you from here.
Okay. I'm gonna cut you off. I'm gonna hand it back off to you in a second. But this is my thing. Kansas. First of all, you don't play football. Okay. Don't go out there poking the bear if you don't play football. Man, this needs to be your best friend. I mean, you don't won one game, and then you go out there like you finna go out there like you Clemson or somebody. We finna bring it. Man, I'm not touching your hand. Get your old stinking hand. Hey, let go. And then you go out there, you get drugged. You ain't even make it interesting. Y'all, look, I am still confused by the fact that this team has enough, LeVar Ball, to go out there and try and act like they finna beat OU. But that don't make sense.
All they did was awake the sleeping bear.
Hold up. Come on. Yeah, I just had you the ball.
Look here. So, the game gets started. And Baker Mayfield doing what Baker Mayfield do. And for those who ever see, for those who ever watched Baker Mayfield, he played with a chip on his shoulder. And I like how Skip Bayless said yesterday, he got a lot of Johnny Manziel in him as far as the little fire.
I was going there.
Right. And he plays with it. So he goes out, he throw a touchdown pass, he come back, he be like, yeah, I told y'all. So he go out, he throws another touchdown pass, and he be like, yeah, y'all won in 38. Y'all should stick to basketball. You know, that's what he's saying these things. And so he go out, he throw 8 more touchdown passes. And he grab his
LeVar Ball.
His LeVar Ball. He'd be like, yeah, how you like that? And you know, and his antics on the sideline, you know, the camera is all, we said this one time before in our show, whenever you're the star and whenever you're the captain, the camera is always on you. Always on you. So, that being said, there's been blow up about his antics of him, holding himself, grabbing himself, saying, "How you like me now?"
No, he didn't say that. He said "F you," and it wouldn't forgive you.
Okay, he said
a lot of time, like real hard too, like
okay, yeah, he said
like that.
Yeah, he said, forget you.
He probably get to heaven if he forgive you.
But he did. but he snapped on him. So,
bad.
I'm gonna ask you a question.
What's the question?
Rodney of the R&R show, because we didn't introduce ourselves. I'm Ray.
That's Ray. I'm Rodney. So
and he Rodney.
Appreciate it.
And yeah.
What's your name? Say T-shirt on the screen.
Do it really?
Yes, it does. Hey, you need to fix that. I just noticed it. Wow. Okay. Well, come on, first lady.
I'm using. Well, ain't no secret who computer I'm using.
So, what question you have for me?
The question that I have for you is, do you think his antics was out of line?
Yes, I do.
Why?
Because he is my whole deal with this. Okay, I don't have no problem with you being brash, with you throwing it in everybody's face, with you talking crap to folks. But you, for one, you know that you're in the spotlight, like we already said. Okay. 2, if you don't know, somebody on OU should have told you that you always in the spotlight. Okay. 3, it was a nationally televised game. You in the spotlight. So whatever you do is gonna get blown out of proportion anyway. Okay. You score, you talk crap, you do what you do, you talk crap on the field, and then you go over to the sideline. Don't go over to the sideline grabbing your jump. He wasn't dancing. Okay, if he was dancing, he was doing the Michael Jackson move, I would be like, hey, straight.
Who's to say he wasn't doing the Michael Jackson?
No,
I mean, he could have said.
I wouldn't, man.
He didn't.
We need to get the sponsors.
Are you okay? Are you okay?
Are you okay? No, he was not doing that. That man was making sure both of them was down there. He was not playing, okay? The dude, look, it was out of line. It was out of line.
What part was out of line? Him acknowledging that they're a basketball school?
Oh, no, I take that all day. That was straight. That was straight.
Him saying, I forgive you.
That was out of line.
How is that out of line? That's okay. Look.
Okay. Look. Look. In the college world,
man,
when you are listen,
I played high school football. I heard a lot worse than that.
I played high school football for 4 games. Check this out.
Did you play for 4 games, or were you on the bench for 4 games?
No, I played, brother. I played. They ain't gotta show you my credentials. Look. This is my thing. Okay. All right, check this out.
You was the person that went out there and played hurt whenever they, driving.
That's why I didn't play all the games. I got hurt. Look, this is the deal. When you already know that, one, you beating them. You finna beat the brakes off of them. You done beat the brakes off of them. Okay, act like you done been there, first of all. Second, you ain't got to say it like that. You know what I'm saying? You could have said 1,000. You could have picked 1,000 other ways to say what you felt other than what he said. Now, I'm not talking about the basketball comment, because that was really smart. That was a good one. But the one after that and grabbing this stuff all down the field, that was out of line. Now, I had no other problem with the other stuff, but that second group, yeah. Because when they did not shake his hand and he did like this, okay, all right, okay, it was over with then. We knew what was going to happen.
Okay, well, look, it seemed like I was about to disagree with you. I'm really not going to disagree with you on that, because I just want to make you, kind of tick you off a little bit.
Hey, man, you got me fired.
So
I need some water.
You know that wasn't right. Man. What? So let me tell you about Rodney.
I don't finna go get some water.
Huh? Am I looking at your bed?
No, that's the.
What is
that?
Was
bed? You saw a bed? What is it?
This dude got a bed in this studio. Guess who just got put? Guess who got put? Guess who got put out the bedroom? Guess who got put?
Hey, children watch.
But anyway, you know, I do agree with you. That was a bit, you know, over the top. He could have did without grabbing himself, you know.
Yeah.
You know,
because reading lips is a different thing.
What he said, okay, you know, look, that's football. I mean, it may not be morally correct, or it may not be right in the eyes of a lot of, you know, oh, he said a bad word type of people. But I mean, y'all, Rodney, that's
it's football.
That's football.
I'm not taking away from that. Like I said, you in the spotlight.
Right.
Everything you do gonna be negative if you mean it with the most heart in the world.
Right. But this is who he is.
Yeah. And I thought about that today. I said, little Johnny Manziel Jr. don't understand that this stuff don't fly when you getting paid to do it. So I want to see how that gonna work out.
But this is the same individual that
ran from the police.
he didn't run for her. He was intoxicated and like
he didn't run.
Fell flat on his face.
He didn't run for Jesus. From the police.
He fell from the police. So
dude, wow.
So
that's that. Move. Not the smart.
So speaking of segue. Speaking of the police.
What happened with
chain. I like these shades. I think I grab them.
Hold up. We gonna go down there.
Oh, all right. So
we ain't gonna go there. We ain't gonna go there. We gonna make that last. There's gonna be some ass stuff on that too.
Okay.
Anyway.
No, I got my ass. Do I have ass stuff? You know what?
Okay, check it out.
Jerry Jones? What? Oh, you got somebody else?
No, go on with Jerry. Talk about Jerry. Bring Jerry to the forefront. If he needs help.
Jerry Jones, your leather face look like an idiot.
Sometimes.
But I think we are all aware of the beef that he got with Roger Goodell right now. The NFL want to give him a
$200 million raise.
$200 million
contract. And he wants a private jet. Health care for free for the rest of his life. Not only for him.
For the rest of his life. His entire family. So,
bruh, hold on.
So,
the world is in a bad place if you ask for health care for free for your family for the rest of their life.
Man, I got a suggestion for you. Try Obamacare. All right.
You make enough money, you don't need it. That's what gets me. You making all this money in the world, you don't need it. Free insurance.
Look, I don't have a problem with the $200 million over the next 5 years. That I have no problem with. And, you know, do I have a problem with the private jet? Yes, I do.
Because you can afford it.
Oh, dude. Fly first class. You ain't got to fly coach.
First, fly for business, and then your job got to pay for it.
Right.
In first class. Get that in the contract. Get some perks. Don't go broke.
Hold up, Rodney. Stop, Rodney. His job paid for his travel anyway.
And you want a private jet? Where you going in a private jet, Mr. Goodell? You greedy. Look, this is what get me. All right. Okay. You are known for making money. That's what you're known to do. Okay. I have no problem with that. But when you start abusing the people that make you the money, that's where you finna start with the Jerry Joneses of the world. Okay? Because
stop right there.
Well, go ahead.
Stop right there.
Go ahead.
Now, Jerry Jones is threatening to sue these cats if they give Roger Goodell this extension. Not because of the extension itself. That's what he's using
That's what he used.
Not because this man is asking for a private jet that he is not going to get. Not because of the insurance that he wants for him and his family for the rest of his life that he's also not going to get. It's all because of Ezekiel Elliott. He's trying to play get back. So,
that's all he plays. Yeah, it's get back all day.
But while Jerry Jones is sending out these threats, talking about I'm gonna sue you. I'm gonna sue you if y'all give this. I'm gonna sue. I'm gonna sue. I'm gonna sue. Look, like I said on the last show that we did, there are 2, 3, or 4 that agree with Jerry Jones that he got under his thumb.
Yep.
Owners, I'm talking. There's 2 or 3 that does that. No, they're not strong enough. And there are 5 or 6 that are borderline on this situation, but in the rest is like, this dude made me so much money over the last few years. Yes, I know he had a bumpy start in 2013 and 14. I know
career.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
But I mean, and then when they get to looking at it, ooh, my bottom line said I made what? Let's give this man an extension.
Right.
So he made them so much money. So the owners, the majority of the owners for the most part, want to give them this extension. And this extension will be finalized sometime this week. He's going to get it.
Yeah,
he might not get the jet and all that kind of stuff. But Jerry Jones, old Leatherface himself, don't want to give him an extension. He wants him to fulfill the final whatever of his contract and don't want him back. All because he's butthurt because one of his players.
His boy.
No, I'm not gonna go for and say his boy because that's I'm gonna feel some type of way.
His main man.
And one of them anyway.
Yeah.
But he suspended him because of his antics off the field.
Who dropped his appeal, by the way?
Yeah, he dropped his appeal. He pulled his appeal back because look.
Ain't no use. Take it and go.
Ain't no use. So just because your main player is getting punished for something that he did. Oh, and then he gonna make the comment that I ain't like Robert Kraft. I ain't no little B. I mean, I like Jerry. He's getting a little gangsta.
Hey, look, see, this is the problem. Okay. What done happen is Al Davis done come back like Stink Meter and then jumped into Jerry Jones.
For those who don't know who Stink Meter is, for those who don't know what Boondocks is,
Cartoon Network, internet, just look it up on YouTube. But Stink Meter done came back and jumped in Jerry Jones and then told him, let's go sue somebody. Let's start some ruckus. So anyway, but Jerry Jones, this ain't the first time he done sued gonna sue the NFL. He sued him before and won. So he think he got a little clout. He was right because that lawsuit helped everybody and not just him. So he done kind of rode that for too long, and you can't go back on that one because Roger Goodell made them more money over what you want. So who you gonna side with? I'm gonna side with Moneybags. Jerry Jones his team is worth $4 billion, but you ain't got enough pool to compete with everybody else that's trying to get to your $4 billion. So Jerry, leave it alone, man. Just let him go and get your revenge the best way you know how. Go get the best trade ever and win 3 Super Bowls.
The best thing, Roger, the best thing Jerry Jones could have done, and it's too late to do it now. You said it in episode 2 or 3 of our show, or 5 or 6 or 7, because this thing. You can't say all the shows because he was suspended and reinstated every week in the season. But
we just got through talking about it.
This man, Ezekiel Elliott and Jerry Jones with the Dallas Cowboys should have went ahead and accepted the 6-game suspension at the beginning of the year because now
it's gonna hurt.
Those 6 games about to hurt him now that he's suspended.
It's gonna
hurt him over these next 6 weeks. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt because he should have took it at the beginning of the season rather than the latter part of the season
while everybody was struggling.
Because right now they're on life support for a wild card position, and they're going up against the Philadelphia Eagles tonight.
Yep. And if that tackle don't play, it's gonna be Baker Mayfield all over again from Carson Wentz.
Right. If that tackle does play,
it'll be a better game.
I
ain't say win. No, I said better game.
Right, you're right. Instead of Dallas losing by 30 tonight, they'll only lose by 29. All right, guys.
Wow.
But
next case. Let's go.
So
shut up. We're not finna bash nobody. We're not finna bash today. We're not finna bash today.
No, we're not bashing. I'm telling the truth. The Cowboys gonna get drugged tonight.
And that's Baker Mayfield was telling the truth, and he had hard. It was how you said it.
The Cowboys will get drugged tonight.
I will pause this.
Shout out to Dak Prescott. I love you, baby. I love you, Dak. But you're getting drugged tonight.
Stop it. We want him to do good. You quit it. All right, check this out, though. Check this out. Let's go and run this thing into some. Hey, you know what?
Oh yeah. One last thing. I said that the Cowboys is on life support, and I just want to say the Eagles gonna pull the plug on them tonight. After tonight, the Cowboys' shot at making the playoffs and getting the wild card is slim to none.
Pull the plug. Wait, he plug it back up. All right, check this out. So we didn't get to do because we 2 days late. We didn't get to do Ray's Pick'em.
Okay, for Ray's Pick'em, I picked everybody who won. So I went undefeated in Ray's Pick'em. Boom, you can't prove it.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is talk about.
Hey, I forgive you.
The college playoffs, and you know what? I'm gonna help you out.
The heck is that?
Come on now, Deacon. Let me turn it up for you a little bit. Cause you can calm down. Talking about them Cowboys. You need
that church music.
Yes, it is. Yeah, calm down, Deacon. Let's start this. Hey, you can't leave, Deacon. Deacon, you can't leave. Come on, Deacon. Come on, Deacon.
Man.
No, you need no.
Look here. I can't tell. That's not
situation.
Look, man, we losing ratings on your singing. Shut up. Nah, that's more like.
You can dance for Buster. I know you can dance, but Lord, let me change back.
But look, like we said, we don't have Ray's Pick'em for you today because Rodney had to go get a colonoscopy, and so
and Ray had choir practice. Nah.
Oh, give me some more. Give me some more. But anyway, so in the place of that, I'm just gonna touch on the playoff picture right now. The college football playoff picture. So right now we have Alabama at number 1, and who we got at number 2? We got come on, right?
Miami.
Too late. No, you wrong. You too late. We got no, you're not. We got Alabama, Clemson, Miami, and Oklahoma. What are you looking at? What are you looking at?
I'm sorry, go ahead.
ESPN.
Yep.
What you looking at? No, you're looking at the AP. That don't matter.
Go ahead.
What you looking at?
Go ahead.
Tell me what you looking at.
I'm looking at playoff picture week 13. Alabama, Miami, Oklahoma, Clemson. I'm looking at it right here on the screen.
But is that is that USA Today? Is that AP? Or is that the college football playoff?
Go with what you got. Because I'm looking at it right here.
Rodney wrong, y'all.
Blame ESPN.
I'm blaming Rodney because you should check your facts.
I'm looking at ESPN.
Shut up. Anyway, we got Alabama, Clemson, and Miami. But look, this is my deal. These next couple weeks is going to take a major toll on the college football playoff bracket as far as the top 4 goes. And it will be proven this weekend. This weekend and next weekend with the conference championships, the reason why we should have 6 or more teams in the college football playoff. I prefer.
What other 2 are you referring to?
I prefer 8. What
other
up to
2
what?
teams are you referring to? That should be in the top. The other 2.
No. This you'll see where I'm going with this after I explain what I'm talking about.
Okay.
So, all right, we got Alabama, Clemson, Miami, and Oklahoma. All right, we're gonna start with Alabama. Alabama is going up against Auburn next week in the traditional Big Shot Iron Bowl, the Super Bowl of
the championship killer.
The championship killer. So you got Auburn that's a 2-loss team, Alabama that's undefeated. So the winner of this game decides the fate of the West. The winner of this game goes on to the SEC championship. Now listen how I break this thing down. Say Auburn beat Alabama, goes on to the SEC championship to play Georgia, and then beat Georgia again. That inserts them, they're the SEC champions with 2 losses, and that inserts them. Hey, could you turn my music down in my headphones?
Turn my music down.
So that would very well put Auburn into one of those 4 seats. So do you kick out Alabama with 1 loss? Do you?
It depends on
what?
No, you don't.
Okay. All right. Let me set this up for you then. You got Clemson. Clemson have to finish the season. They got to play South Carolina, and then they have to play the ACC championship. Am I correct?
Correct.
Right? Talk to me now.
Right.
Guess who they're going up against in the ACC championship? Miami, undefeated Miami. And Miami have left on their schedule Pittsburgh. Nobody. So they should, even though Virginia gave them a scare for the first 2.5 quarters, they will go into the ACC championship undefeated. So now my question is, by Clemson already having 1 loss, Miami being undefeated, Clemson beat Miami in the ACC championship. Where does that put Miami?
It don't drop them. That's hard to say because you got another undefeated team out there that's just knocking on the door. So if they win their last game and somebody in that top 3 loses,
you ain't talking about Wisconsin.
That's what I'm talking about. The Badgers.
But check this out.
Now they can get leapfrog.
Hold on. Listen to what they got. Now you seeing where I'm going with this 6 to 8 team playoff.
Yep.
They got Wisconsin, undefeated Wisconsin got Minnesota left on their schedule. And then they go on to play And then they go on to play their conference championship against who?
Who they play?
Ohio State.
What?
Ohio State. So you see where I'm going with this?
Yes.
There are so many. These next 2 weeks are going to be.
Awesome.
I'm talking about. It's going to be 5. as far as that top four, I'm gonna say that top 4, 5, and 6.
Top. You know what?
No.
Actually, you can increase it to the top 8.
You can say top 10. No, you can. I'm just go ahead and say top 10 because Notre Dame don't matter. If Georgia gonna lose, like I think they're gonna lose, they won't get blown out in the SEC championship because I think I'm giving away my pick'em for this weekend. Next week.
No, don't do that.
Alabama and Auburn deal.
Slow down. I'm gonna give you a pick'em early though. No. Yeah, hold on.
Oh yeah. And by the way, tune in Wednesday. This is a news flash, breaking news. Rodney don't know this yet, but we are having a Thanksgiving special R&R show on the day before Thanksgiving. Turkey Day. Wednesday night. This coming up week. So look forward. Go.
Hey, we might even try to do it live and let y'all come in while we going. If we can get this YouTube thing figured out, we're gonna try to work with that. If not, just wait till Thursday and watch the show. But
all right,
I'm gonna go and say it anyway.
You see where I'm going with this?
Yes, sir. I see where you're going. This is gonna be great. But before we get to all of that, I heard something tell about egg bowl, and I just need them boys to get ready to go to work. Bring your toolboxes, boys. And then you just drop the hammer on them. Let go.
Not the hammer.
Drop the hammer on them. I don't want to see no mercy from Mississippi State. I want them to go up and put up 75 points, and then Ole Miss can get a golden goose egg bowl. I need that to happen. I need that on Thursday. It's on Thanksgiving this year, right?
It's on Thanksgiving, and I wanted to go to the game, but since I have to hit 2 family houses that day, I would not be going to the game. I'd rather enjoy it at the luxury of somebody's home with some food that's free.
That'll work too.
Yeah, it's gonna work. It's gonna have to. But that's been my little sports segment here. So what you got?
Do we have all right, man. It took a minute for that to come up. I apologize, but it's still the ball. So what's up? What we got next? We got 2 things to hit on.
We need to make it quick.
One of them is Kyrie and the Celtics. Balling out their mind, 15 straight. And it seems like we've been talking about this for like 4 weeks. They still doing it. So they gonna keep doing it. And then
they're doing it without Gordon Hayward.
With basically the same team.
Who ended up like this?
I can't even say nothing no more. His
leg looked like it was throwing up the cute dog sign.
No, don't do that. Hey,
I'm saying, man, his leg was jacked up. I hear his recovery is going well, by the way.
Oh yeah, it's going real good. They ain't got nothing but lay down. Look, hey man, that was so wrong. I'm so glad we ain't got no sponsors.
Man, we just lost. I think that we just lost another sponsor.
a potential sponsor, and guess who they were gonna be? Crutches. Get you some. How's he gonna get well just laying there? He gotta use them crutches.
Crutches. You can't play hopscotch
without them. I hate you. You got me talking you know what?
No. I refuse. No, you're not dragging me down there with you.
All right, man. Let's go.
Right.
Let's break it on down. Appreciate that time. Ty Trebet in the house. Right there on pause and play. Look.
Who?
Ty Trebet.
Oh, Trebet. Okay,
yeah.
Go ahead.
What you thought I said? Trebek? Like Trebek. Alex Trebek?
No, I thought you said
I'll take no for 1,000, Alex. Look, let's go. LeVar Ball, Leonardo Ball, and the other two, I never even knew who they were.
Look.
Stealing.
That's all we need to talk about. You don't need to say.
I did. Hey man, that ain't fair. That is not fair.
So you gonna set it up. Oh, I got it. LiAngelo.
What they name?
The only two balls that we need to talk about.
No, you need to talk about. You need to say all their name. All of them went to jail. Who the other two dudes that went to jail?
No. Oh, okay. But
go ahead.
All right. Well, you look that up. We do some work while
LiAngelo Ball, Jalen Hill, and Cody Riley.
Cody Riley. Yep.
On a shoplifting investigation have been suspended indefinitely.
All right, stop right there. All right, now you got the names out there, and we know that this story is not. What?
Go ahead. Don't worry about all that.
Oh, my bad. I was trying to see.
Well, I keep my stuff and my things too.
Even darker shades of gray, the trilogy.
With a bed in the background.
But anyway.
Come on with it.
So these three young men went with the UCLA basketball team to China. to play basketball. And so they went to the Louis Vuitton store next door, and allegedly
next door.
It was next door to their apartment, to their hotel. What they little cot that they live in. I mean that they sleep on. Look, but anyway, when we was growing up, you know, my mom, God rest her soul, she used to put a quilt in the floor and called it a pallet.
A pallet.
Right.
We still make pallet. Get out there and watch that TV on that pallet.
So next door to their pallet building that they slept, they went to Louis Vuitton store and tried to steal some shades. And you know what? My question is, did all three of them try to steal a pair of shades apiece?
All of them.
Was it one pair of shades? All of them?
No, it was all of them had something.
We're going to steal these shades. We're going to take turns wearing them.
I'm going to get
this. Hey, your turn. You know, so, but they got caught. All right, number one. Let me speak on that right quick. You're dumb. That's just dumb. Dumb. Yeah. We've all have done some dumb stuff in our life when we were adolescents.
But not in China.
Because 75% of us have never been to China. Well, I'm going to say, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and say 100% of the people that watch this segment have never been to China. So, that being said, you know, that's still little kids. Look, the little kids that watch the show never fan, stealing is wrong. All right, if your parents didn't tell you, I'm telling you, stealing is wrong. All right, now some of you grown folks who got sticky fingers, yeah, because it's that time. It's that kind of time. It's that time of year now. Stealing is wrong.
Time
of the year. It's wrong.
It's
all
wrong.
Right. Now that I got that out the way. So, they go over there and steal. Let me fast forward this little thing because it's getting kind of lengthy. So, they take their passport and all this kind of deal, and they had to stay in their hotel rooms until things get sorted out. Our president, Donald Trump, got involved and, you know, talked to their president, Jiu-Jitsu, and told Jiu-Jitsu, hey, look him. Hey man, look. How about I buy about 2 packs more rice from you, and you just let my boys go. Since they good guys and whatnot, and and I buy a couple more chopsticks from you too. And so they worked out a deal, and Juju and Yo Demoso just said, that's all he said was yes. And the deal was done.
Do it again. What did he say?
So he said, So after they were released and brought back to the States on Tuesday, Donald Trump says he takes to Twitter because he don't know how to talk to people normally. He just used Twitter. He said, I wonder, will UCLA basketball team thank me? He wants some, because he's self-centered. We have a self-centered president. We have a self-centered president, if you all haven't heard. So, and respectfully so, I really feel like they should have thanked the president if he had a big hand in which I think he did have a big hand in.
If he didn't say a word, he probably would have got it.
Yeah, he probably. I doubt it. But look.
No, not from everybody, but somebody would have said, thank you for your assistance or something.
Right. Okay, I agree. Okay, you're right. But he had to say it because, that's who he is. Okay. And rightfully so. I felt like they should have thanked him. And so when they came back to the States and they did their press conference at the airport and whatnot, all three of them did thank the president for the big part that he had to play in their release because they supposed to be getting whooped with sugar cane like that boy from Canada. You remember that boy from Canada a long time ago? He got them 4 lashes.
He got his first whooping and everybody got mad.
Right. Over there painting up the for those who don't remember that. Yeah, that graffiti spray painting them folks stuff. They should have went ahead and gave him the 6 lashes instead of downgrading it to 4.
Like Zeke. But go ahead.
But anyway, they supposed to be over there. Right now they're supposed to be over there picking. They supposed to be picking rice and getting hit with canes. Hey, yeah, you missed one. What's that? What's that? Go back and get it. Yeah, pick rice. You don't pick rice. Harvest rice.
Harvest.
It's the same.
They say harvest. You don't.
Oh, okay. So we didn't pick cotton. We harvest. I'm just saying.
Hey man, go with
What's the difference? What's the difference? You tell me, cause I'm saying
that's another platform for another show.
Go
ahead with this man say come on, man.
Oh, newsflash.
that would be the updated segment to this show.
My ancestors did not pick cotton; they harvested. Pick is such a bad word.
Oh Lord!
But anyway, woosah. So anyway, they So they did thank Trump. Which, oh my God, thank you, Jesus. So they did. They thanked Trump, which they should have. And but we all know that the ball boy is dead, LeVar. You put the microphone in front of his face.
No, just ask him a question. He don't even need
they did. They don't need, right. Just ask him a question. He gonna. It's 9 times out of 10, whatever come out of his mouth will be controversial. But he said they asked him about the president's involvement and role in getting the kids released, and what he said was his response was everybody feeling like that the president did me a favor. It's kind of like he downplayed it, kind of sort of
brushed him off.
Yeah, he kind of like brushed him off, like everybody feel like he did me a favor, and which into a degree, I kind of agree with him because he wasn't in China. Yes, that's his son. Yes, I agree with that. But the way everybody responding to this as if the president did him a favor is kind of, kind of out there. We know LeVar Ball to be a big loudmouth and all these things or whatever. But I'm kind of with him. I mean, the president did do me a favor. I mean, he did his job. If it wasn't his son, or what if it was somebody else? You know what I'm saying? Would you ask me that question?
Because they didn't ask the other two players.
No, they did not ask them that. They didn't ask their parents that question. Right.
That's the media.
Right. And
so they lit the fuse on a firecracker. That's all they did because he gonna say something anyway.
Right. And so our president being who he is, somebody took it back to him. Hey, Mr. President, let me tell you what LeVar Ball said.
He said they told him. Now that the I'm gonna read it like him because he can't read. Now that the 3 basketball players are out of China and saved from years in jail, LeVar Ball, the father of Lee Angelo, is unaccepting of what I did for his son, and that shoplifting is no big deal. I should have left him in jail. One thing about that statement.
It's 2 things about that statement.
Well, one point about the statement that I really when I read the story.
Go ahead.
They were never in jail.
No. They were in their hotel room. They were detained in their hotel room. in their padded room.
Getting room service and charging to UCLA.
Right.
You can't go outside, but I'm gonna eat this $15 cheesecake.
Man, they don't eat cheesecake in China.
Yes, they do.
Man,
we eat shrimp fried rice in America.
Shrimp fried rice and $10 egg roll.
You just keep.
That's what they was. That's what they were. No, I ain't going. I'm just saying. You said that like. Oh, I understand. You got Philadelphia on your mind right now. I understand.
Stephen B. Smith looking.
I like that.
Stephen B. Smith.
But
anyway, go ahead.
Anyway, his response was, I should have left that butt in there then, since LeVar Ball is unappreciative of what I said. Number one, you went to Twitter and put the question out there, will the UCLA basketball team give me I appreciate it, a shout out, much obliged.
Some dap.
Thanks for doing me a solid. Thank you. And they did that. That should have been. That should have been the end of it. Now, for you to go and say, for our president to go and say, I should have left them in jail just because the father of one of them kind of like brushed the question off, is ludicrous. That's crazy. But that's showing who you are as a person.
Childish.
I'm not finna get all into that right now, but I'm gonna just say that that just shows who you are as a person, or lack of humanism, or lack of. It's just that was just
lack
idiotic.
Of leadership.
Thank you.
Leaders lead.
Thank you. So you would leave an American citizen in jail just because their father just brushed the question off that was about you and what you did for your son or whatnot. You asked for a thank you from the kids, and the kids gave you that. But for you to be this egotistical, attention-seeking, orange,
with the request about this whole situation.
I think he should have kept that to himself. He should have kept it to himself. Yeah. And I think that this took a bad situation and made it a little worse, if you ask me.
Well,
that's just.
He should have kept the whole presidency to himself.
Right.
Because
the president
this is my deal. Okay. First of all, don't you did something because you were there. Okay, if you hadn't have been there, I don't think you would have done it. Not as fast as you did anyway. Okay. Number two, if you seeking gratification, you ain't gonna never find it. Because if you looking for somebody to tell you did a great job in your position, you ain't gonna never find it. A leader will say, we took care of it. Let's move on to whatever's next. Okay.
He don't know how to do that.
You ain't worried about all that. But they just kept coming.
You don't know how to do that.
You want to keep talking about it because you seeking self-gratification. You ought to feel good about the fact that I just helped save these 3 guys from a long-term, whatever they had to deal with. That's the only thing you can feel good about. But
10 years of rice picking. Oh, my bad, there was that word again. Rice harvesting.
Hard labor. Whatever you doing at this point, a year in, and you still ain't figured it out, we got another 3 years to worry about it. So it's just too far on a simple task that you done made into a war with a guy that does not have a quit in him. So if somebody go back and say something to LeVar Ball about this tweet, then it's going to be something else. But I think LeVar Ball is going to be the bigger man and saying, I ain't got time for that no more. I think he's going to be the bigger man and just be like, I'm worried about my son playing ball.
That's right. But look, I'm glad you said that. Now, they asked these same day, the media, asked Steve Kerr about this situation between LeVar Ball and the president. And I'm gonna just kind of, I'm gonna put it in my own words, so to speak. Mm-hmm. And what Steve Kerr's response was, if we just stay out of both of their faces with these questions, the president's face and LeVar face with this, this situation is extinguished.
It'd be over with.
I mean, we just need to stay out of that. Just stay out of their face with all these stupid questions. Basically, is what he said. He's like, yes, or stop following them. Right. And he's like, it's easier to stop following LeVar, easier than it is to stop following the president. But we need to just quit. Stop.
Leave him alone.
This shouldn't even be an issue.
It's done. They bad. Right. Okay.
Right.
Say prayer and let them go.
Life goes on.
They ain't gonna play basketball.
They should play. And I'm gonna tell you, and let me tell you something LeVar Ball said, and this let me know that this dude got some sense after all. He said that, my son made a mistake. He said, when we all young, whatever, we all make mistakes that give us a little setback, so to speak. It's not like my son went out at the age of 13, stole a car, and did all these robberies and all these little things or whatnot that makes it even worse or whatnot. He didn't do that. He didn't do that. He stole some shades. That's what he did. It wasn't like he killed anybody. Yeah, he might well kill somebody. That's not the whole thing. But and I gotta go with him on that. You show me a young person who never made a dumb mistake in their life, and I'll show you some swampland that I want to sell you in Albuquerque. Albuquerque.
New Mexico. That's good.
Yeah, Albuquerque. I never knew where Albuquerque was when I used to watch Bugs Bunny. But that ain't got nothing to do with what.
I was just trying to figure out why he was always trying to get to Albuquerque. I mean,
right.
Take me to the stove. Forget Albuquerque. Look, anyway, man, I think that was about it.
Yeah, that's about it.
I think that's about it. We gonna since we got this surprise show, we're gonna do a surprise show on Wednesday, a special Thanksgiving edition. So y'all gonna get 3 shows in a week because the week start on Sunday. And then, you know what?
No, they can still get 2.
We ain't gonna do no.
No.
Oh, okay, bet. So look, another announcement. Ain't gonna be no Friday or Saturday show next week. This week, and then Wednesday gonna be your fix.
Just like your mama gonna tell you on Thanksgiving, this turkey better last you the rest of the weekend. That's what Wednesday show gonna have to do. He gonna have to take you further. There goes, yeah.
My mama said, you better fix you a plate. Mama, can we you better go over there and fix that plate before they get that food. You know they always bring a bag.
So look for us Wednesday. And do I Wednesday night?
Look at the Facebook. We'll put a post and put on Twitter. We will get a post.
Special shout outs. Do I have any special shout outs? Oh, my boy. You know what? Hey, ramble a little bit while I find it. I got one shout out, man, to one of my football players.
I got a shout out. I'm gonna go and put it out there. To that coyote that got grazed by my bullet this morning, I'm gonna give you a shout out because you messed up. You be glad I didn't have no more in my pocket. I would have shot the rest of them in that gun at you, brother.
I got. So, you know what?
Wiley, I'm looking for you. What's up?
I know. Wiley Coyote. I like
yes.
It. I got a tip for y'all. If you're not going to pay your car note and gonna have the repo man looking for you, don't drive your car to work. I'm gonna just leave it right there because it's very embarrassing when the repo man show up at your job and take your car.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm gonna just leave that out there.
Okay.
But this is my boy C. This is my boy CJ. He got us some deer sausage.
Ooh! Tell CJ he doing it.
Don't he look happy? Hey, look at it. Po Bambi. Po Bambi.
Bambi was.
But that's how he'll live.
Bambi was a boy.
I mean, look at that. Bambi was a boy.
Yes, he was.
Bambi was a boy.
Yes, he was.
Oh, Bambi was a girl.
No.
It don't matter. I bet she ain't good.
Nah.
Thank the Lord.
I don't even remember Bambi, the whole story.
Big shout out to my deer season is in, baby. Shotgun.
Hey,
shoot them up.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna send you my picture when I get my deer, so you can give me a shout out.
I will, and I'm gonna say it like this right here because you gonna give me a shout out with that summer sausage. Look at him. I'm gonna say it like this: the more deer you kill, the less chances of me running over one and tearing up my car. So y'all go out there and get them. All y'all deer hunters, bring me some meat. I'm gonna
bring. I got you. I got you. So once again, we sure appreciate it, and we finna go on and get this thing wrapped up. We're out here and play some Call of Duty before the game come on. And then
hey, let's play a game of Madden. We ain't playing no Madden in a minute. Let's get one game of Madden in before the game come on.
Let's do that. You get Philadelphia.
Bet. I will. Love y'all, man.
We appreciate everybody who stopped by and listened today.
Tell about it, Tonyo.
Next week, right here on the RNL Show.
On the RNL. Thank you, Tonyo. Till next time.
Tonyo gotta get another request in a minute.
Love y'all. Until next time.